that I'm like, that's a red flag, don't accept it, like don't go there.
Cal State LA to figure out what the heck is going on with my GPA. They could not help me over the phone. They put all this effort into just a no.
Morning everyone, it is Thursday today, my heaviest of all days, because I start at 8:30 today and I have not planned for any of my sessions. It's gonna be a long stinking day. I literally dread these days every single goddamn week. Like I literally cannot wait till I can stop working these Thursdays. I feel like my Thursdays last year was so much more chill than this. Like I literally had so many breaks, and then this year my Thursdays are just horrible. If you guys have never seen me before, hi, I'm sorry we're meeting in this way. I'm currently doing my makeup, but my name is Geraldine and I make videos all about SLPA life, and that's about it. I like to vlog my SLPA life and just my life in general. I am currently applying for grad school, so we are in the process of figuring out if I can get into grad school. And I just submitted my application yesterday through the CSDCAC, whatever the heck it's called. I'll put the logo or name up here somewhere. But I sent my application yesterday, submitted my $150 goddamn dollars for a chance to even just get in, which is crazy to me. I only applied to one school, guys. So I only have one shot, one chance, one opportunity. Just because I don't have $150 more to apply to each and every single school. Now, do I know if every single school does an application fee? I don't know. But I also don't want to go through the process of having to ask everyone for a letter of recommendation. I feel like I'm going to tire people out. So I just did one application so that I can just, submit it that way. If I don't get in, which is not going to happen, I'm going to get in. Okay, don't you right? I'm going to get in. But I think if worst comes to worst, I might just, next year, I'll just apply for the spring cohort and I'll just bring more of my A game. I don't know what would be the reason why I don't get in. You know what I mean? Like, what would be the reason why someone doesn't get into grad school? Because at this point, I'm like, I have the experience. I have the schooling. I have my letters of recommendation. Like, I have all my submissions. I don't know what would be my reason not to get in, unless I really, really do bad at my grad interview, which we will also practice as soon as I find out when my grad interview is going to be. We will probably spend the entire week just practicing what I'm going to say that day. Just embarrassing myself and just going through the questions and trying to figure out what the heck to say, which I hate interviews. Like I really, really do, because I'm just not natural at, which is really funny because I'm a communication disorders major and I feel like I have a communication disorder. I feel like I can't talk properly. I feel like I forget words in an interview. I get just so nervous. Like public speaking is just not my forte. I made up my mind too that if I get into grad school, that I'm gonna buy myself this very specific, very Bradley backpack. I'll post it up here. This very Bradley backpack, it's $155, which is the same as the application fee, which is crazy because I just thought of that right now. But I want to buy that backpack so badly. I've been like eyeing it for months, people, 4 months, and I've wanted that backpack since the beginning of the school year, but I just haven't had the chance to buy it just because other things are more important to pay than a $155 backpack. But I'm thinking, like, as a gift to myself, I will most likely buy it. That is going to be my graduation gift. I don't know why I'm like red in this area. That's gonna be my graduation gift. Puppy today too. So after work, what is that gonna look like? As soon as work is over, I'm gonna hop over to my mom's house to pick up the puppy because I drop her off at my mom's every morning. My sister took her last night, but she said she's gonna leave her at my mom's house. So I'm gonna pick up the puppy after work. I'm gonna take my son to coding class today. My cleaning lady is also coming today. She's gonna clean up the casa. Thank the Lord for my cleaning lady, because I feel like I come home and the house is just zen for like the rest of the weekend. The rest of the week, I don't know. The beginning, as soon as it's Monday, it's like back to where it started, and I really feel like it needs like a cleanse. And I feel like Thursdays are the perfect days just because the week has already like gone by. And I forgot to put on sunscreen. Whatever. And by Thursday, I'm like, I really need to clean. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up my makeup. We'll talk more in the car. I finally got my camera, a microphone, so I don't know when I'm gonna install that. Maybe tomorrow, maybe this weekend, because I do want to film some more videos. I have a video lined up that I want to film for you guys. It is like 5 red flags when you're like applying for interviews or applying for jobs. There's so many red flags that you guys need to look out for that I feel like a lot of you guys don't keep an eye on, that I'm like, that's a red flag, don't accept it, like don't go there. So I want to make a video talking all about the red flags when you're trying to apply and like what to look out for when it comes to an agency, so you're not stuck with a really bad employer. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up my makeup and we'll talk in a bit. Hi, we are officially in the car. I am wearing my Taylor Swift The Eras Tour merch today. I really wanted to be comfortable today, and I'm wearing some black leggings. Black leggings are a staple in my home, and they have to be straight legged. They're not skinny and they're not flared. I hate flared leggings. Like, I feel like a horse when I wear them. Straight leg is the way to go. I feel like it just like streamlines my legs and just makes me feel taller and skinnier, versus like if I were to have flared. Anyways, I'm gonna get my coffee right now. I just dropped everybody off, but I'm gonna be desperate and I'm gonna want some coffee today. I'm gonna start by Starbucks, even though I'm already running just a teeny bit late. It's okay, we're gonna make it through, don't you worry. Okay, so let me just like mentally plan for right now for my groups. So the first group, one of them is working on audit. I think I'll just like plan, if I have time this morning, I think I'll just plan up until my break, and then my 30-minute break, because I have an hour break. I'm gonna take 30 minutes to just plan for the remainder of my groups, unless I get the rest of them done. This week is also the last week of April. I forgot to submit my notes for the day that I was off. I need to put non-working day for a lot of the students for Tuesday, so I need to do that when I get to work. And yeah, I'm gonna be really late today because it's 7:49 and I get in at 8. Okay, I am halfway through the day. I just got the bulk of my morning sessions done. After this, I only have 3 more sessions, and then I'm done with the day. And it smells so bad. So bad. And my coffee did not taste good today. There was like some weird aftertaste to it. It tasted really disgusting. But I have tacos that I'm gonna warm up right now for lunch. I'm just gonna toss out my coffee because it's disgusting. I'm so sorry, because I really wanted to drink it all. but whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna warm up my tacos that I bought last night that I had some left over. And I have a little salsa packet. I bought it last night and I ate 2 tacos and it comes in a pack of 4. So I have 2 more left. I have it still wrapped and it's like in the foil, but I'm gonna take out the foil obviously so that I can wrap my taquitos. My mouth is watering, you guys. Watering. I'm so excited. It's just like, if anything else doesn't make me Hispanic, this stuff me though. Okay, tacos. I have a little bit of red spice to it already. I'm gonna put this in the microwave. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my tacos to warm up, but I want to tell you guys a little bit of what's happening. Has happened today. Today has been such a busy day. It's just been in and out of like people coming in. There was a service coordinator for some kid who has behavioral technician and has an ABA therapist, and then we had the AC guy come in because we have no AC in this room and we finally have AC, thank the Lord, because it's been hot the past few days. And then my supervisor wants to have a meeting with me because he has some IEPs coming up and he wants to, I guess, you know, obviously make sure that he has the right stuff that he needs for those IEPs, because he obviously doesn't work with those students and I do, and I know them a lot more than he does, so that obviously makes sense. Don't know what time we're going to talk, but supposedly it's going to happen at some point today. I have about an hour break now. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna watch some TikToks and just enjoy my hour break because it's been a day. But thankfully it's almost over. Thank the Lord, it's almost over. Let me get my tacos. So I ended up finishing up my work day, and I ended up having it was a small little meeting with my supervisor. He just wanted more information on some students, and so we ended up talking just a little bit, but I think he wanted just even more information, so I asked him if he could just email me, just because we caught each other like right before a session that I was supposed to have. So I was like, if you want, just email me and I'll like give you the whole breakdown of these students. So that's exactly what I did. I gave him a whole breakdown of each student and what their presenting levels were, what their averages were, where they were currently at with their goals. A lot of students should be being either reduced in session or exiting out soon. So that's pretty exciting for those students. They've made a lot of progress and I'm very proud of them. But some exciting news. I ended up figuring out that I can print in color. Woohoo! So the thing about my side of the room is that I do have a printer, but it only prints in black and white. And black and white is just so boring when you have beautiful pages online that are full of color and all you're stuck doing is printing out in black and white. So I thought to myself, because there is a printer in the teacher's lounge and there's a computer there, so I thought to myself, like, I wonder if I log into that computer I can print out, because I had seen another teacher do that when I was in there one time. So I was like, I wonder if I can log in and I can print as well. Like, I wonder if it's connected. I wonder if the computer's connected to that printer. And after work, I had sent myself some things that I had downloaded from a free website. It's a free SLP website that was part of like their freebie library. And so I ended up emailing it to myself, and I ended up going to the NPR to figure out if I could print out in color. And guess what, you guys? Guess what I discovered? I can print in color. Yes!
I'm so freaking excited. So because of that, I'm now gonna forever and always print in color. Okay, I just arrived to my mom's house and my sister literally found gold at this, not the penguins. I literally thought of the penguins too.
Chris took them. He's like, I'm taking the penguins.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh, this clock is beautiful. My sister did amazing today.
This guy.
Oh my gosh, and all of the jewelry. What the heck are we gonna do with all this stuff? That's crazy. She went to an estate sale and they were giving away stuff for free. Yeah, those pillows are cute. I like this. They were selling it for $9.
I like this bracelet. It's pretty cool. They were selling this shit for so expensive.
Oh no. Like $6.
I didn't buy it. I went to an estate sale and they were giving it out for free.
This is what I wanted.
Free? This looks like it belongs in an antique for like $1,000.
Yep.
Damn, they were really good. The TV, I don't even plug it in to see if it worked.
You should plug it in and see if it
Do you
works.
think it has SpongeBob episodes on it?
Oh my gosh, this is cute.
Vintage shows on it?
$15.
Clocks, it's still working.
What am I gonna do with all these clocks?
We're gonna create a liminal room where
I love this one. She's so whimsical. Look how pretty she is. This would definitely be at a what's it called?
Yeah, a diamond. Can I have a clock?
Oh, it's the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, I like this clock. I really like it.
Sure. I mean, yeah, it's all free, Ian. It's all free to take.
My clock. Look how cute this one is.
This is really nice. I know, that one's so cute. It's so whimsical too. Guys, my sister found this on eBay and they're selling it for like thousands of dollars. 1,000 something. I don't know. Oh, these are all the kitchen towels?
I think so.
They just threw them in a bag?
Yeah.
Like umbrellas, Cancun, went to Mexico.
No.
Did they have anything? Oh, this one. I like this one. I'm taking this bag.
Oh no, that was the bag I was saying that was your take. So that's the only thing I wanted of all the things, girlie. It comes with the little mini bag inside too.
And it's so cute. Oh, look, this is nice.
Would you look on the clock right now?
Wow, that's
What is she eating?
food. Lemon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like a treat, I think. All right, let's plug this bad boy in. All right, let's see. Does it have any shows on it? Because if it does,
Now go back.
Oh my gosh, and all of the jewelry too. They got brooches, and bracelets. Oh, this is so pretty.
Ellie, are you covering it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not on here. Oh, I
it's
see it.
really pretty.
You guys are just walking.
I feel like I should take first pics, but I also want my mom to like come in and look at all this stuff. Lemon, what are you eating?
Oh, it works. It works.
Oh, she's eating her thing. Oh, it does?
What
Oh,
do you
wow.
like?
A
in
perfectly good
Spanish.
TV for free.
Hey,
It's
yay,
in
look,
Spanish.
look at me.
It's a TV.
Mommy, look at me.
Happy Friday to everyone that observes Fridays as a holiday. It is a holiday in my book. It is fun to celebrate a Good Friday. Okay, guys, so today marks my day one of trying to figure out this goddamn application. If you watched my last vlog, then you know that I had an issue with my application. Either it's going to be in this vlog, either I'm going to lump my Thursday and today's vlog together, or I might separate the two. I'm not sure yet. The point is, in a vlog, if you watched it, I said that I had a problem application where now it's stating that my GPA is under 3.0. And that's bad news, because if it's under 3.0, then that means you have to write all this extra, another paper, you have to do an extra interview, and do this whole thing. I don't want to do that. I don't. So I sent an email to Records. They open today at 8. So as soon as I get to work, I'm going to call Records and I'm going to explain to them like what's happening. I'm really hoping that there was some sort of like error in my transcripts and they can send in a brand new transcript over to them and it'll reflect my actual GPA, because I googled all day long yesterday if my transcripts, my unofficial transcripts and the official transcripts, if they're different in any type of way, and it says no. The same thing that you see on the unofficial is what you should see in the official. So that means there's no reason for my official transcripts to show that it's a 2.95. I know I didn't graduate with the 2.95. That's for damn sure. I'll tell you that right now. I did not graduate with 2.95, okay? I definitely graduated with the 3.0. So, I thought I would graduate with the 3.2, but whatever. You know, it is what it is. And it's also missing units, so that means they didn't send my full stuff, which is crazy because I know I took my entire undergrad at Cal State LA. So I don't know what's happening with my transcripts. It's really freaking annoying. I hope it gets figured out today. I hope I can submit everything today and that there's no that there is no issue as far as my application goes, so that we can hurry up with this process. And then the last things that I will need is for my supervisors to send in my recommendation letters. Once they receive that, then I would be good to go, and I can have my interview, do my interview, and then wait for a response. All of this is just anxiety inducing. I don't like anxiety whatsoever. Who does? I don't like anxiety. I don't like waiting. I'm not a very patient person. So the fact that this is now an obstacle in the way of getting into grad school is really upsetting me, because I'm like, I did everything right. I did everything right. I asked the people, I got everything submitted, and now somehow, some way, someone else fucked up. And it's just like, ugh, why? Anyways, so I'm going into work today, an easy day. I have a full set of kids in the morning. Once I'm done with those kids, the last set of kids I have is like 2 groups, and then that's it for the day. I have to leave early today. Oh, I forgot. I have to leave early today because I need to go pay my rent. I have to go pay my rent today. And I don't think I have an extra check in my car so that I can do that. No. Because I have to write out my check by hand. It's like one of those cashier checks that I have to give. Or like a bank. I have to write out a bank check. So I have to go to the bank today and then drive over there to drop off the rent check. Because today's the 1st. Happy May 1st. Happy May 1st. It's the 1st of the month. Drop that off today, get all that processed, and be good to go for the month. I'm gonna be so... Anyways, I'll update you guys what ends up happening with records, because they are going to get a piece of my mind. Let me tell you, they're gonna get a piece of my mind. Yeah, okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later soon. Bye. Okay, I'm here at my lunch. I just grabbed it. Came to some Thai place. It is so freaking delicious. It is. I get the chicken extra spicy with a milk boba tea.
Anyways, so I ended up calling Cal State LA to figure out what the heck is going on with my GPA. They could not help me over the phone. They said we don't give out GPAs over the phone. We don't do this. We don't do that. Literally, they were like, just order a new freaking transcripts and mail it to yourself. And I'm like, what the fuck is that gonna do if it shows up different? Ugh. It's just so annoying because I'm like, I really don't want to spend an extra $7 to submit something that you guys should have done right the first time. Like, why is it now? I'm worried as to why my GPA looks different when I've never had this problem before, ever. So I'm gonna end up emailing it to myself. I tried doing it earlier, but the freaking website wasn't working. So I'm gonna just do it when I go back to work, and at the end of the school day I'm gonna freaking submit that paper over to myself and see what is going on and see if it's different in any way and capacity. So wish me luck, because it's truly gonna suck. Oh my god, this shit is so good, guys. It comes in a little carrying case. Look at it, it's so cute. Okay, well, I'm gonna eat. I'll give you guys an update later.
Okay, I'm at work now, and I ended up buying my transcripts from Cal State LA just to verify what it ends up looking like on my end. Hopefully I end up getting them in soon. By the end of my workday today, they said that it could come in from they said that it can come in 24 hours to an hour. So I'm just I have about 6 minutes before my next session, so I'm hoping by the end of my workday that I'll have them in so I can verify my GPA and then just be like, hey, I ordered my own transcripts. This is what the official transcripts on my end looks like. I don't know if you want me to forward them to you. I don't know what you received. I really hope that it says 2.95 instead of, I really hope it says 3.0 instead of 2.95, because I remember I grabbed these transcripts way before. This was from 2021, February 1st of 2021. When did I receive these transcripts? It says my confer date was in 2020, so this was like a whole year later. Ugh. It's gonna be really annoying if it does say 2.95, because I really don't want to go through that extra step, you guys. Like, I really don't. Like, I know I graduated with a 3.0. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it says fall semester 2020 was my last semester. I'm like, I have this anxiety in the pit of my stomach right now, and this like frustration that's just like building up in me, because I'm like, why is this getting in the way when I graduated about 5 years ago? It says fall semester 2020 I graduated. I conferred December 19th in 2020, and I grabbed these unofficial transcripts on February 1st, 2021. So it would have processed already my last classes. I'm pretty sure my last classes would have. How do I even grab my unofficial transcripts? Anyways, I'm gonna figure out how to get my unofficial ones, because right now I'm oozing with anxiety. Oozing. Alrighty, well, I'll let you guys go for now. Okay, hi everybody. So it is very much later on in the day. It's around 4:38. I am on my way right now to my mom's house to go pick up the dog. I got off of work around 2:40. Can you believe that? And I'm barely getting home to my mom's house at 4, almost 5 o'clock. I've been on the road for such a long time because I just needed to drop off the rent today. Today's May 1st and I needed to drop it off. And then the school that I work at is the closest to where I need to drop off this check. So it just made the most sense just to do it today, because today obviously is the last day. I can't even turn it in tomorrow, and any other day would have never worked, just today. So I'm officially done with work, done with everything. At the end of my work day, and I'll get to the whole grad school stuff because there's updates on that. So towards the end of the work day, I had just so much like work stuff to do. So I had to email my supervisor that I'm with on Thursday because he has some IEPs for a couple of students, and he wanted me to write a email talking about like where those students are at, because he's never met them before, he's met them but he's met some of them, and then he's only worked with a couple of them for like a couple of sessions, so he can't really grasp where they're at right now, while I've been working with them for the entire year, so obviously I know them a lot better than he does. So I had to write him kind of like a lengthy email talking about the students, so that took up a lot of my time. I was trying to figure out all the grad school stuff, and then I also needed to document my notes for the day. And then for me, I like to do accuracies. So I like to do my tally marks, and then multiplying everything, and then multiplying everything and seeing what accuracy they get, what percentage they get, and then from there I'm able to see where they're at progress wise, if they're doing better, if they're doing worse. Some of them are doing really great, like all my artic kids, like they're moving along, which makes me really happy because I'm the one working with them. So that means that's all on me, and I just feel so happy, and like I'm moving them along kind of thing. So a lot of them need to move up to like the next level. Like there's a student that I have who is currently working on our blends. So that means, because I got this program, well, my supervisor calls it her program, and I ended up taking it from her because I actually really like it when it comes to like R's. So where she likes to start is she likes to do just vocalic R, just like R initial. Just if you're working with them like for the very first time, you just work on R initial and just helping them with the placement. And then from there, once they figure out their placement, then you move on to R blends. So I'm working with R blends with her, and I'm working on R blends with the student. And then after that, you start working on all the vocalic R's, the AR, OR, IR, AIR, EAR. So the next step is to work on AR and OR together. So I want to do that next week and bring my stuff that I have from the teaching R binder that I have in my other school, bring those with me so I can work with that with her the following week. And then when she grasps that, then I'll work on the IR, EAR, and AIR. And then when she has that, once they have that, then I'll move on to doing mixed R's. And Mr. likes to do this thing called rainbow words, where you go through the rainbow, that all the rainbow words that have the letter R in it. So like red, green, purple, orange. You have the student go red, bear, orange, bear, green, bear, purple, bear. Purple's gonna be the toughest one, so that one I always leave it last on the list of having to do. Once they master that, then you can start doing the sentence level, and then from there you can start going into the conversational level, and then the conversational level is the last level, obviously, and just being able to just do it naturally, and then and at an appropriate, doing it, making the R just natural, like how we're talking right here, and accurate. So that is the program that I'm following, and that's what I'm doing with this student, and it's working out so amazing. I'm very excited with myself because I'm really just, I'm pushing along, I'm learning, and I really like working with my supervisors because
I learn a lot with them. And so yeah, okay, so the grad school stuff. Oh my god, did I cry? I cried off all my eyeliner. So what ended up happening was that I called Cal State LA and I was like, hey, I have sent over my transcripts. My unofficial transcript shows that I have a 3.0 and my official transcript supposedly shows that I have a 2.95. So they said, well, we can't give you this information over the phone or even in person, so you're gonna have to just buy your own transcripts and see what's going on. And I was like, are you kidding me? They're like, yeah. And I was like, ugh. So I ended up buying my official transcripts and sent them over to myself electronically. And then I asked her, I was like, how long is this gonna take? She's like, usually within the hour or within 24 hours, like, you're gonna get it. Like, they get sent pretty fast, which is true. They did get sent within like an hour and a half. So I sent them over to myself and I reviewed everything, and then the official transcripts just showed that so the unofficial transcript showed a cumulative GPA, meaning they combined my ELAC GPA and my Cal State LA and then smushed it together and I had a 3.0, which to me sounds even worse. I'm like, dang, I really did bad in school. And then with the my actual courses that I took in Cal State LA, I ended up getting a 2.95, and I'm just like staring at it and I'm like frustrated with myself because I'm like, wow, I did really, really bad in school, like really, really bad. I'm frustrated with myself because I did really bad in school and like I'm now realizing what I've done. And then now, because I can't go back in time to change all of that, now I have to do this extra work kind of trying to prove myself to this grad school panel that I'm worthy of being in their program. And then I just kind of released all this like inner stuff that I didn't think it was going to come up, but I had to write this letter about how resilience has played into like this whole thing, and how like being in grad school, actually forgot, I need to go get bun, how resilience is going to play in part with grad school, and how basically, again, just trying to prove myself to this panel. And I'm like, I got really frustrated because I'm just like so tired of trying to prove myself, and like the whole resilience thing just kind of like brought up all these emotions of like, I'm so tired of being fucking resilient and trying to prove to everybody that I belong somewhere. And it's just so frustrating. Like, literally nobody cares, right? You guys have your own shit going on. Like, none of this matters to literally nobody, and nobody fucking cares. But it's just like so frustrating that I have to constantly prove myself. And like the whole resilience thing, and like me having to write this letter, I'm just like, I'm so tired of being resilient. I'm so fucking tired of being resilient. I'm so tired of having to prove myself to people. Like, literally, even in my undergrad, I had to prove myself that I was worthy of freaking going to school, because everyone thought that I was just gonna flunk out and just be this dumb girl who just pops out kids every freaking year. Like, I'm just so sick and tired of it, and like all my past mistakes just kind of constantly be brought up, and it's just like, God, like, can I do anything right? And it's just like this whole thing. And I don't want to get too much in like to detail, but at the same time, I'm like, this is the raw truth of like how I'm truly feeling about this whole situation. But I ended up writing the stupid fucking letter, and I submitted it, and I'm waiting for a response to see if it was even good enough, because I wrote it when I was angry, and I probably shouldn't have done that, and it's probably gonna bite my butt later. But then also my sister was like, Geraldi, like, you're worrying too much about a school that's just gonna accept literally anybody. And I'm like, I want to believe her, but at the same time I don't want to believe her, because I'm like, that's not true. It can't be that freaking easy. So it's just, there's a lot going on in terms of this grad school thing, and I thought it was just going to be easy as pie, but no, there's always obstacles, and that's just being resilient, right? Being resilient and just going through obstacles, and all of this, the freaking obstacle just to submit this stupid application and just get a simple yes. Can I just get a simple yes? That's all I freaking crave. That's all I want. All I want to know is that everything's going to be okay. I want to know that, like, all this work that I've been putting in, like, it wasn't for nothing.
And that's what I don't want. I don't want all this work just to like be told no. Because I literally am just gonna have like such a mental breakdown if like all this work that I'm putting in is just gonna be a freaking no at the end of the day. Like I don't want to put all this effort into just a no. Anyways, I'm gonna go get bread. I'm gonna go get some Mexican sweet bread. But I don't know when I'll be able to update you guys again. Maybe if I get a response today, which I doubt because it's already almost 5 o'clock and I sent this at like 2:30. So yeah, I'll let you guys, either this might be the end of the vlog or I'll talk to you guys again later.